You may well chew your knuckles. That's, I mean, you start out with an enormous score anyway, 18 points. Are you, when you do Antiques Roadshow, are you a sort of seen as a kind of doctor or a priest, if you see what I mean? Because people come to you and say, please tell me that this is, you know...
Well, I think the thing about the Antiques Roadshow that you don't actually see when it's broadcast is that most of the time you're delivering bad news in a palatable way. So, yes, we sort of feel a mixture between a priest and a doctor. So that we leave people so that they walk away feeling comforted, even if not richer.
And are they terribly hurt when you tell them?
Well, I think that there's always a way of breaking the news which makes people feel comforted. You know, if it's something which is patently quite modern, you can say, well, you know, you're ahead of the time, and, you know, when your children get to your age, they will really have something quite interesting.
You mean in 150,000 years' time, it might be worth something,
exactly
which
right,
is a way of putting it, isn't it?
And then, you know, the other great question is to actually say, well, you know, do you like it? And if the answer is yes, well, aren't you lucky? You know, you don't have to sell it. And if the answer is no, I hate it, you can say, well, you know, you've got perfect taste because it's not worth anything anyway. So you can always sort of weave your way through.
Right, right. All right, now, what a contest this is. You have 18 points. The score to beat is 35. Whew, let's see if you can do it. 2 minutes of general knowledge starting now. Which film, starring Helen Mirren and Julie Walters, is about members of the Women's Institute who stripped off for charity?
Calendar Girls.
Yes. Ultramarine and azure are shades of which colour?
Blue.
Yes. Visitors to which American state are traditionally greeted with a garland of flowers known as a lei?
Hawaii.
Yes. What name is used for the wooden club used to strike the ball in the games of croquet and polo?
Mallet.
Yes. In 2010, part of the Atlantic Ocean suffered immense environmental damage after a major oil spill. Which specific body of water was affected?
The Mexican Bay.
The Mexican Gulf. Who starred as the ruthless J.R. Ewing in the television series Dallas?
Pass.
Which common root vegetable was originally purple, its present-day orange colour, having been developed in the Netherlands?
Carrot.
Yes. What building did Guy Fawkes and his fellow conspirators plan to blow up in the gunpowder plot of 1605?
The Palace of Westminster.
Yes. Which Canadian city claims to be the largest French-speaking city in the world after Paris?
Quebec.
Montreal. Which of Shakespeare's heroines got married just before her 14th birthday and committed suicide shortly afterwards?
Juliet.
Yes. What species of animal was Lulu, who famously relieved herself while appearing on the television programme Blue of Peter?
An elephant.
Yes. In tennis, what term is used for the first point after deuce?
Advantage.
Yes. By what name was the jazz orchestra leader and composer Edward Kennedy Ellington better known?
Duke.
Yes. Which season is known in America as the fall?
Autumn.
Yes. In which county is the Queen's residence, Sandringham House?
Norfolk.
Yes. Oddle Puddle was the language spoken by which early television puppets?
The Flower Pot Men.
Yes. According to a popular phrase, which device for sharpening knives do you put your nose to when working very hard?
The Grindstone.
Yes, who had his first #1 hit without his regular backing group in 1965 with The Minute You're Gone?
Pass.
The name of which energy unit, widely used by dietitians, comes from the Latin word for heat?
Calorie.
Correct. In the gales of October 1987, which town in Kent lost 6 of the trees said to have given it its name?
Sevenoaks.
Yes, the national railway system in France is generally known by what 4 initials?
SNCF.
Correct. According to the Scottish proverb, what does many a mickle make?
A muckle.
Yes, it does. You had 2 passes. Cliff Richard had that The Minute You're Gone song. Larry Hagman played J.R. Ewing. You have 36 points. Well, what a finish. Let's have a look at those scores. In 4th place with 17 points, Mark Lawrenson. 3rd place, 23 points, good score. Samantha Giles. 2nd place with 35 points, a terrific score. Richard Herring. 1st place with 36 points. What can I say? Hilary Kay. Hilary, come and join us. Well, I'm tempted as I hand it over to ask you, now, what do you think that's worth?
Well, do you like it?
You're meant to say priceless.
It is. It's definitely going to be a collectible of the future. Very few are made. It's, you know, great rarity value.
Excellent. Exactly the right thing to say. Hilary, thank you very much. And thank you all for watching Celebrity Mastermind. Do join us again Good night.
Another batch of celebrities put themselves through it tomorrow at the earlier time of 7 o'clock. A mysterious new addition to the household next tonight, and the servants are intrigued. Upstairs, downstairs continues in a moment.